It's Mary Jo Snyder. Welcome to day 3 of my 12 Days of Christmas retreat. I'm super excited. Today we are doing another card. It's a basic card, no fun fold, but it's beautiful. I love the paper that we're using from the Elegant Snowflakes, Elegant Pine Snowflake Suite. Just really awesome. It's absolutely beautiful. So today is December 3rd, the third day, and 2025. And I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. I actually just flew into the house after getting my nails done. We got some holiday cheer going on. I didn't want to do the whole red and green yet, so stay tuned for more of that in a couple weeks. I just wanted to get Christmas going and kind of just feeling festive, right? It's just wonderful. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you if you're watching the live as well as catching the replay. And we're gonna have some fun. So we're gonna get pointed down here to my work area. We're gonna do a quick card, and I will share with you some news because there was, the December, my birthday month, I am going to obviously honor what I had said in the first video of the embellishment pack, as well as getting kits for 4 cards that I will show in my next Let's Caffeinate and Create. It will be consumables to make 4 cards. You would need the stamp set because I cannot send stamped images. And let me just go ahead with that announcement. So these beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous, they're so pretty, so pretty. They are the frosted iridescent dots. They are currently on the last chance list, which did a refresh. So some of those wonderful products that we are using for the holidays are now on the last chance list. If I'm using any of those items, you might want to hop on over there, take a look of what's available, and get it while it's on sale. Last chance to get it. When they're gone, they're gone. So this is my embellishment of choice. If this is no longer available for the people that purchase in the month of December of $35 or more in my online store, I'm going to substitute with something else. And I may even reach out to the people that place those orders for them to pick something of their choice that's available. In substitution, I may even utilize this pack of frosted snowflakes I've been using in our projects this 12 days. Either way, there will be options for people if that is not available, because I want you to be able to get, hello Maggie, to get a pack of embellishments for placing an order in my online store. And that's my birthday gift to you. And again, that order needs to be $35 or more before tax and shipping. Now that I did that announcement, let's get down to crafting. Those of you that are crafting along with me, you would need your cherry cobbler ink pad. And I have that already down on my work area. This is actually a countertop that I, when we did my craft room, we did a lot of stuff purchased from Home Depot in the kitchen section. So this is a countertop that I use for my work area. And I will eventually at some point truly have the, I will have the follow-up to my let's clean this room up, which still hasn't been completed. Okay, so today we are doing traditional labels again. I have chosen for my card today Season's Greetings for my sentiment. You can choose what you'd like to. The reason I chose this was because day 1 I messed up and used Sending Love and Joy. So on my original card, my sample that I have to look at and help teach this card tutorial, I ended up using Sending Love and Joy on my sample. So I'm going to switch it up and use Season's Greetings since I used Sending Love and Joy the first day. Hello Maggie, hello Lisa, thank you for joining. All those in the background that are watching that haven't commented, I appreciate you being here as well. Feel free to comment, hit that like, subscribe, and hit your notification bell so you don't miss out on any lives or any content that I post. anything pre-recorded, all the good things. I just truly appreciate each and every one of you doing those things. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps my small business grow with the viewers that I have in my community. And that is really my main goal. So love those embellishments. How did I miss them? The snowflakes, or the beautiful like pearlized, they're with the sweet, that is Aurora, Lights of Aurora Sweet, which I've yet to use, which is really sad if the things are on the last chance, but I'm still going to use them. I'm still going to share, because that's what I do. I use what I have because I love what I purchase. All right, this is a tag that everyone is going to need for your project tonight. It is the kind of a curved and straight edges on the top and bottom, with the curve on the right and left, depending on how you stamp your image. Of course, this is going to go just like this. So while we have the ink out, I have my piercing mat. This has already been seasoned and used. I'm going to grab my cherry cobbler ink in hopes that everybody is on the same page with me currently and getting ready to stamp. I'm going to grab that label from the traditional label dies, and I'm going to go ahead with my cherry cobbler ink and stamp Season's Greetings right in the center of that label. You don't always have to use the curved label like I used on the very first day for the curvature of the sentiments. I think it really makes it whimsical and very creative with the words curving the way that they do. That is the only stamping you need to do for today's project. So you can go ahead and close your ink pad, set your stamp aside and your piercing mat, and then you're going to go ahead and grab your kit. I'm going to show you the paper that you're going to need. This is, again, 12 Days of Christmas, Day 3. The paper you're going to need and all the fun things. And we've got in your kit, you have that Mossy Meadow Gold, beautiful 1/4 inch, I believe. It's either a 1/4 inch or it is a 1/4 inch. You've got about, doesn't matter how much you have, it's enough to do what you need to do. This piece of Designer Series paper is that beautiful Secret Sea background with the beautiful pine snowflakes, and the back side is this. We used this yesterday in our Fun Fold card. Now we want the reverse. And this is a 3.5 by 3.5 inch square. So that's what you're going to want to cut for that. You also have in your pack of your kit, and thank you, Kim, for letting me borrow this when I was at retreat with you. I do not have this embossing folder, and I can't tell you the names of it, or the name of it, but it's a whole lot of sentiments, all in different directions for, actually, are they? Yes, different directions of holiday sayings. Now, you can do an additional technique with this if you'd like to, because I've used the Old Olive double-sided two-tone 12 by 12 cardstock. Now, if you wanted to do an additional technique, I'm just gonna give you a sample of this. I'm not really wanting, I mean, it doesn't matter if you have something to sand it with, but you can, because it is white core, you can take any type of, even an emery board, nail buffer. You don't have to do this. I'm just showing another option with these embossing folders using that awesome two-tone paper, because it has that white core. You can go ahead and make that pop just a little bit more, especially if you're not covering it. It really helps with, you know, drawing an eye to the words that are in this paper or the embossing folder. Again, not necessary. I didn't do it to the sample. I was just showing and sharing a technique that you could do. All right, so now, real simple, this project is, we've got your standard card base, which is Secret Sea. You have your embossed piece, which we are going to go ahead. I'm going to grab my Tombow. Thank you for the love. Grab my Tombow. And I'm just going to layer this on. I never thought adding such a deep, rich color as Secret Sea to such a beautiful, you know, like Christmas paper, designer series paper. But it really is very elegant. And however you decide to use it, it kind of sets the tone for the effect of the designer series paper that you're using. So very elegant. I love the rich colors. They're just so beautiful. And my nails match. I didn't do that on purpose. It's Christmas, friends. All right, this is going to go flush to your next, or your top layer. You're just going to go ahead and add some Tombow. Again, I use Tombow for embossed. Need a drink. Excuse me. I use Tombow glue when I am using embossed layers because I like to get my Tombow in the nooks and crannies of the paper so that it sticks better. And you leave about maybe 1/4 of an inch border. Probably should have raised that a little bit higher. It's non-directional paper, so it does not matter how that goes. So you got that. Obviously, I've been struggling making sure my cards open and close in the right direction lately and been doing things backwards. So I want to make sure that I'm doing this correct. This is a piece of white for the inside of your card, and that I will just use my seal adhesive because I'm heavy-handed with Tombow. I'm very grateful for my precision tip bottle because that helps me not overflow the glue. But using seal on the inside will prevent me from oozing glue and having my card stick together. So there is that. Now I'm going to put my Tombow away. I'm going to grab my ribbon here, and what I want to do is, I think what I did is add a little adhesive right here, and we're going to do that zigzag. So I want to start with more gold showing, and then we'll trim at the end. We're going to zigzag, and then I'm going to bring this back up, and if you need to add more adhesive, please do. You have more than enough of this ribbon to do this technique. Grab your ribbon scissors, and you're going to angle cut the ends of your ribbon after you get it placed. So you have that kind of a Z zigzag of your ribbon. Then you're going to take your sentiment, and this is going to get your label. You're going to put dimensionals on each end of that. Oops. And kind of leave it open where the ribbon is going to land because you don't want too much bulk adding dimensionals on top of that ribbon. I'll give you a close-up view of my ribbon so you can see what it looks like so. And where my dimensionals are on both ends, I put 2 on each end, and then it's going to be raised over that ribbon, centered, and sort of over the designer series paper as well. How simple was that? Beautiful. You're bringing out the cherry cobbler in the designer series paper by using cherry cobbler ink. You're using the mossy meadow to pull out the mossy meadow as well as the old olive. It accents very nicely with old olive. To me, old olive is just a lighter shade of mossy meadow. So I kind of substitute with my old olive because I don't have a mossy meadow ink pad, but that's okay. We're not using it anyway. And then we are just going to go ahead, and one of the best things is if you have snowflakes showing, you can take your pick tool, take 2 of those little snowflakes, however you can get them off there, and you're going to place 1 in that snowflake, or whatever snowflakes are on your page, or berries, or on your, designer series paper. I took a small one there and a small one there. And you know I love the rule of odd numbers for sequence and embellishing. The other one is going to go in a flat spot where there are no embossed areas of words on that paper. And there you go. That is your card for this evening. So, day number 3, that's our card. We've done I just kind of enhanced the technique of brushing that with something of sandpaper or your nail buffers, a nail file, anything like that. But this is it without doing that technique, and it still looks absolutely beautiful. It just gives you options and ways to create your project. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I am so grateful for each and every one of you that joins in and watches these videos. And if you're catching the replay, thank you so much for being here. I am going to go grab some dinner. I'm just getting home. So yes, dinner, and then I have to do some other things to prepare myself for a display that I am going to have at the Dorman Library as of tomorrow evening. So I will have a lot of fun stuff for people to come and look at for the month of December. I'm so honored to be the artisan of the month at the Dorman Library in Bath. And yes, so I look forward to sharing more information with you about that as well. So for now, many Stampin' Blessings. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Now, remember, I also have my regular Creativity Made Easy, where I'm going to pull out that awesome kit that I mentioned. It's already posted for this upcoming videos. I'm using a kit that creates a memory album for the holidays. So if that's something you're interested in and you love, hey Jenny, thank you so much. If you love memory keeping or having journals or anything like that, that class is going to be for you as well. And that takes place tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So I have a busy night tomorrow night, but I can't wait to see you. So for now, many Stampin' Blessings again. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 4 of the 12 Days of Christmas Retreat in a Box at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye for now.